Hello my friends, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup collection. Now I know my makeup collection is not that large, but I'm really curious to see it grow throughout the years and to kind of fine tooth comb what I like and get rid of like what I don't like, but I'd like to clarify this is not a declutter, this is just a collection. Now this is how I usually kind of set up my makeup, except for this will be, or would have been, in the bathroom. So I will be doing some swatches. First I will do how I store my palettes. If I can reach over there. And this is different setup from how I usually film because I want to be doing swatches and this is a better way for you to see them. Now this right here is the way that I store my eye palettes, and this is just one of those office kind of sorters. In the back, usually set up against the wall, I have a very messy Z palette. Now this is recent to me, kind of, and does anybody have any tips of how to keep this clean? I just don't know how. I wipe it down all the time. Here's a mirror that I took out of a compact that I had. This is a Pacifica eyeshadow that I got from Ipsy, and I actually really love this. It's like a coconut. Let's see if you can focus. No, I don't know. Anyways, I really, really love this. I use it as a base all the time. I'm actually seeing too much of there, huh? If this works. Sorry. Now, does this work any better? No, I don't think so. I'm sorry, just bear with me. So this is a Pacifica eyeshadow, and it's kind of just a light skin tone color, very pale, with a little bit of sheen and shimmer. This is Medusa eyeshadow, and it's kind of, I don't know if you can tell, but it's definitely a purpley color. Right here is a the Balm eyeshadow that I got in Ipsy. I'm just learning this, guys. Bear with me. So right there, and then down here, which you have to see. This is an Ofra eyeshadow. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like this perfect gold. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. And I basically bought this Z palette just for that color because it's so stinking gorgeous. So that's my Z palette, my dirty palette. Next I have this trio from Ipsy, an Ipsy trio, and I was so floored with this at first. I thought it was so great. They're just soft, not creamy necessarily, but definitely soft, not powdery or chunky. They apply very well to the eyelid and they blend well. Here's the problem. Fallout. Massive, massive fallout. I'm just going to clean this off for you. Oh, takes a little bit more. I swear, I got these wipes from Big Lots. They're awful. They push around the makeup. They don't remove anything. So next, since this is just hanging out, this is the Comfort Zone palette, and I'm sure everybody's seen it, swatched. Mini review. I love the top four. This black one I cannot stand because it's just so chalky. And this one down here is chalky as well. It's like I can't pick it up very well. So I don't really use these two, but these three right here, actually four. I love this brow bone color. It's like a taupe. This rose color. I love this gold one I've hit pan on, you can tell. I was so sad when I hit pan. Usually I'm excited, but I was really sad about this one. And then this duochrome shade is also very buttery and pigmented. So fabulous. You can kind of see it shimmer. So there's the Comfort Zone. I'm going to give this NYX one another try, too, to see if I like it. Then I have the Naked 2 palette, which is my first high-end palette. Beautiful. I just don't really like the black. I think that's not as great as the rest of the eyeshadows. I then have the Naked, which I got, actually it's my newest. So far my favorites, I like the Naked and Buck. I love Sin. Half-Baked. I think those are my favorites so far. I haven't played with it too much because I like to try to switch up the palettes that I use. And lastly, I have the Too Faced Chocolate Bar, which is my favorite palette to go to for transition shades, because there's so many browns, so many. So I go to milk chocolate, I go to semi-sweet. Sometimes I'll use hot chocolate or hazelnut if I'm feeling kind of silky, and once in a while I'll use salted. Hello, I'm so sorry about that. My memory card ran out of memory. So as I was saying, some of my favorite transition shades are in here, and once in a while I'll pop one of the darker colors, either Triple Fudge, Black Forest, Gilded Ganche, I don't know how to say it, or Cherry Cordial in the corners if to mix with another palette. So these are my eyeshadow palettes, and this is how I store them. I obviously need to find something else soon for everything, honestly. It's not really working out too great. I'll just pop that up there and move this all off to the side. Next I'll go to my little old makeup holder, and I'm hoping to get like a little drawer set. So what I usually do is I have liners and stuff up here. I have blushes over here and bronzers, and then everything just kind of Mod Podged in the middle down here. So I'll go through each little container separation. So for my liners, I have all sorts of stuff. I just recently got into eyeliners. It's a very hard thing to tackle personally, but so this past year I've gotten into it. Right here I have Pacifica eyeliner in, it's a natural mineral one. It is in, you know what, I might have gone through that. What is it? Oh, Gunmetal. So here is that right here. It's really pretty. Sometimes I'll put it on the lower lash line. It doesn't really open up the eye, but it just adds a little bit of dimension. For eyeliners, I also have, this is new to me from Ipsy. This is from Me In, which I've never heard of actually, and this is Boysenberry. I really like that it comes with a sharpener up at the top. This is kind of a deeper gray with a hint of purple in it. So it's more of like the special circumstance eyeliner. It's not something I'd use every day. I have a Mary Kay at Play Teal Me More. I don't like that these don't sharpen, because you basically get this much for like what, $18, $12. I don't know, I got this from Ipsy, but it is beautiful, and I use it as an eyeliner in the corners of my eyes sometimes, at the outer edge. It's a beautiful kind of sheer blue, and I like to wear blue a lot, so I just throw that in there. Next I have an e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen. It works really well, but I'm not huge into liquid eyeliners, and it looks like this is dead. So I'm actually just going to throw that away now that I know it's dead. Next I have, this is new, I just bought it last weekend. It's Color Envy waterproof liquid eyeliner in Paradise Beauty. It's from Jordana, and since I was running out of that Mary Kay one, I thought it'd be cool to have another blue in my collection, so I got this. And I thought that would be cute to throw in the outer line of my eyeliner over my blacks, or above it. So, and that honestly is so hard to get off. This is such a great buy, and it was like $1. I encourage you to get this. Next is this Bella Pierre gel eyeliner in, well, I assume it's some sort of black. Can't really find it. Ebony. There we go. Yep. It's so dark. It is so hard to get off, but it stays forever. I feel like it's kind of a payoff. If you want long lasting, it's going to be hard to get off. But I just actually I finished a sample size of the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On, and I was using that for a while, so this is actually quite new to me. Oh, I never knew it, like, it rolls up. Oh, do you not try that? My bad. Anyways, so this is really good. I have a Trustique little eyeshadow pencil in Aspen Pine. I really love this. When I wear green, I throw this in. This is a lip liner. It's just a clear one, so I have no idea why I'm swatching it. But it just kind of goes over and mutes your fine lines. Then I have a Wet n Wild Color Icon in Fuchsia, which I don't know why I got this. It was so much brighter than I thought it would be. I thought it would be, you know, more of this color and not the actual tip color. It has a great formula. It's just not really my color. Next, I have a Lord & Berry nude lip liner, and it's just a really brown nude, so I don't find myself wearing it as much. Which I got this from Ipsy as well. But it's nice to have for the collection, just in case. And then this cat smushed down. This is Wet n Wild Idol Eyes Cream Shadow Pencil. So here's that. And sometimes I'll just use this in the inner corner of my eyelid. Right here. It's just really pretty. Kind of as a highlight, actually. And over here, I'll go through my blushes and bronzers. So first, I usually store that in the back. I'll have the bronzers. And this is, let me wipe my hand for you guys real quick. If I can get all this stuff off, because some of this stuff just does not want to leave. Ooh. Those two eyeliners that I told you guys won't come off. Yeah, guess what? They didn't come off. So we'll just work with it. This is actually CoverGirl bronzer in Cheekers, is that the thing? That's all I see. Oh, you know what? No, it says CoverGirl. I'm not really sure. I really like the formula. I think it stays on pretty well. It is slightly orangey and shimmery, but I actually like it. So, there's that. It's my more of everyday one. Wait, it usually fits, right? Yeah. And then my next one is Pixie by Petra, and this is in Summertime. I'm not a huge fan of the screw-off lid just because it's not as quick to get to. But I love this shade. It's kind of sheer, but not really. I mean, you can build it up, but it's just really beautiful. And honestly, if you have a darker skin tone, I think this would be a beautiful highlight. So then in the bottom, I don't have room for it up top, but I have the Chocolate Soleil by Too Faced sample. I don't really like the packaging, but I don't want to put it in my Z palette because I feel like it'll shed a bit more than my eyeshadow. Shed, I don't know what I'm saying. But it's the only matte one I have. It is a little dark, but I like it. I just don't reach for it much because it doesn't fit in my little section, you know? So I'll just put that down there. Now for my blushes. Let's see. I have this Hikari blush, which I'm not a fan of. It's in Tango. But I use it all the time. So I'm not going to get rid of it if I'm using it right. It does this whole weird bubble thing. I tried the whole Scotch tape method of getting it off. But it's powdery, it's chalky. But it's just a gorgeous color. And when you sheer it out, you know, obviously it's not as dark. But that's daily for me. I really like this NYX blush. This is in Peach. I don't feel like it lasts as long as I want it to, but no, it is the Hikari one. So I feel like my blush by the end of the day is just gone. Ooh, that was getting hard to swatch. I've had this blush probably the second longest of all these. I've had it for actually not even a year. So that's that. It's more of a natural blush. I really like that. I have this Sephora blush, and I'm not really happy. Like, it's so pigmented that I am scared of it. I know that sounds silly, but it's so dark and so pigmented that it's also just not very creamy. It's like hard. Does that make sense? Like, I can rub and rub and rub and rub it, and I feel like I'm not making a dent in it at all. But yeah, it's so pigmented. So I wear that with one of my stipple brushes, just so that I'm a little less scared of it when I apply it. There's not as much going on. And then my favorite, absolute favorite blush is by Model Co. And this is in Peach Bellini. If I could wear this every day, I could, but I don't want to use it up. Oh, it's so beautiful. It has this really nice shimmer. It lasts pretty well. It applies well. It's the perfect color. Oh my goodness, it's so great. So if I can straighten all these up instead of, there we go. There is the, as I get another weight, there is the blush and bronzer part of my collection. And for the back here, I store kind of my exfoliant. So I have this Almost Gone e.l.f. lip exfoliator, which, I mean, you can't really see it, but it works pretty well. I've used it till it's gone. So this is about $3 if you want to make your lips nice and soft. Recently I got this. I just went to Lush for the first time. I love it. This is in Mint Julep, and it's a lip scrub. This one is a lot more dry than the e.l.f. one, but it works really great. I would just recommend a lip balm over it, because the e.l.f. one has like moisturization in it. Like the little crystals are held together by this kind of some sort of like formula of moisture, and this is just the scrub. So I would definitely recommend the lip balm after. I feel like this one's gonna, you know, take a lot longer to use up too. Right now I'm working on the eye primer sample of Urban Decay Eden. It's not my favorite, but I'm definitely going to use it. So first in here I have my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 110. It's my powder that I use. I use it as a foundation and as a setter for my concealer. So I'm not really fancy in the foundation department. I really hate liquid foundation. It works pretty well. I really like it. It's actually my favorite one I've ever tried. I have two concealers. I've been kind of playing around with them. This one's not my favorite. I mean, I guess I'm starting to like it more. But I use this on my under eye, which it does brighten pretty well. It's just a little bit more thick than I'm used to. So you have to be really careful not to cake it up. This is my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in, I'm pretty sure it's the lightest one. It's like, yep, Fair. I wanted to say Eclair. So that's that. And I've been using this around my face. I did use it under my eyes for a while. This is my only highlighter, which I'm going to work on. But it's almost gone. And this is the Doll 10 in Champagne highlighter. It's a cream highlighter. It's actually the first highlighter I've ever had, because I've always kind of been into makeup, but I'm recently more into makeup within the past couple of years. So there is the highlight. You can't really tell where it, like, you can't see it, because it's kind of just like, it's just that like moisture that, I don't know what I'm saying. It's really great. I feel like there are definitely better things out there, but it's really great for right now. This is Be a Bombshell Smooth Criminal Powder. Not my favorite. It's just like a silica powder. I sometimes use it when I think it's going to be really hot and I'm going to need to stick my makeup on a little better. I'm currently using the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. It's great. I'd say it's equivalent to some of the high-end mascaras that I've tried, even maybe better. And then I'm also using the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, which I wish that it wouldn't be so awkward to talk about makeup. It seems like everybody's making everything so sexual these days, but it is what it is, right? Then I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I'm not really a primer person. I don't really feel like this helps that much. I don't know if it's primers in general or that primer. Then I have this e.l.f. Ain't That Sweet kind of like cream base It's a smudge pot. It works well. It does not blend well. It has glitter in it. So you see how it's like chunky in some spots? I don't know if you can see that. But it works. I would not repurchase it. Maybe I'd try like a different color. This is the e.l.f. makeup remover pen. Let's see if it actually works still, because it was really dry when I got it. And yeah, I guess it does work still. I just thought it would be more of like a wet pen, but it's really dry. And then I have this Motives Trio and Disobedient. I've had this for a really long time. I really, really love it. Motives is a high-end brand, which a lot of people don't know. I think you buy it off of Shop America, but this is so beautiful. It lasts so long that I try not to use it because I don't want to waste it. So I kind of use it for like special events, or like when I know my outfit like matches perfectly. But this was a gift, and it was one of the best gifts ever. So at least makeup related. And then I just have the e.l.f. eyelid primer, which it does work, but it does not make your makeup last that long. It does crease. And so I usually wear this when I know I'm not going to be wearing my makeup all day. So then that kind of, I use it, but I'm not, I don't know, I just kind of save it for when I don't really need a lasting primer, if you know what I'm saying. Then, to start off my lip collection, I wanted to show you this real quick, just because it is part of my collection. It is something that I made. It's actually Crystal Light and coconut oil. I mix them, I put them in the fridge. And it's very buildable, it's moisturizing, it tastes pretty good. So it's a lip stain. And so you can see it's really sheer right now. But if you just keep going over it, usually I use a lip pencil, a lip brush, but you just keep going over and over it, it can build up to be opaque, or at least pretty opaque. So those are just chunks, you gotta blend those out. So it's very even coverage. So if you want to make one, go ahead and try it out. You can just use a microwave, and yeah, it's been pretty great. It lasts a really long time when you build it up. So this is my lip collection. It is in an Ipsy bag that I got. I sometimes switch them out. I don't have too many, but yet at the same time I do. I'm not a fan of all, I'm just going to pack this up. I'm not a fan of all of the products, but I don't want to get rid of any because I love makeup. Okay, I've gotten rid of a few, but right now I don't really have anybody to pass them on to that, is a friend or family, somebody close to me. So I'll just kind of talk about them as I go through them and tell you what I like and stuff like that. And I'll definitely swatch them for you. So this is a Push Pout lip crayon from Julep in Pink Cream, Aurora Pink Cream. Now, at first I wasn't too thrilled with this. At first I was thrilled, now I'm not that thrilled. It is a really nice kind of peachy, natural color. It doesn't last too long. It does settle into your lines, but it's very pretty. Next I have this City Color Be Matte Lipstick in Cappuccino, and now I got this from Ipsy. It is very dry, but it lasts a while because of that. It sticks to your lips. It does not settle over fine lines. If you wear lip balm underneath it, it will be less drying, but the color won't show up as well either. So, because it just kind of slides over it. So, I do recommend this, just for, something to add to your collection. It's just a few dollars, probably at like $5 below. Next, I have this Lipitude 24/7 lip tint from J-Cat. Hydrating lip stain. This is new to me as well. I tried it once and I got it all over the place and it was a mess, so I'm not too big of a fan. I don't think the application, I don't think the application way, it's like a squeezy thing and it just gets so much on it. It's so messy. It's such a bold color. The computer didn't really do it any justice. And I'm not really a bold person. So I'm not really sure what I think of this right now. I will try it a few more times. Next I have this NYX Lip NYX Butter Lip Balm in Red Velvet. Now this is really grainy, but it does work pretty well. It's a sheer red, kind of a pinky red. So if you just, it's buildable. It's just hydrating. I like it. I then have NYX Butter Gloss in Eclair. I love the butter glosses. So here it is. It doesn't show up that opaque on the lips. It is more sheer, but you can definitely tell there's a little bit of color. I then have a Color Whisper in Peanut Peach, and it's a mess because I love the whispers. The Color Whispers. This is what it looks like. It's definitely buildable, if you can tell. It's pretty moisturizing. I have another NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline. Whew, gooey. This one is really great. It's more of a natural, kind of tan, brown. I have a Color Me. I actually got this at the Dollar Tree to try it out, to see the brand, if there were anything I really liked. This is in Spice. I do like the color. I do not like the smell or the lasting power, so that's that right there. And also, it kind of like tilts. I don't know if you can see that. It like broke, kind of. So maybe if I didn't buy in summer, and it wasn't so sad. I have a Too Faced Melted Liquid Liquid Lipstick. This is in Peony. I bought this because everybody was raving about it. It is a pretty color. It kind of washes me out. I don't really like the formula. I don't really like the way it applies. I don't think that it's a long wear. It lasts a couple of hours tops. I'm not impressed, and I'm really sad that I bought it because this is like 20 bucks. Then I have a smaller one, which I got in a little kit that I was also very disappointed in. This is a Sephora kit of Too Faced favorites. Everything's so tiny. Again, the computer, this is a lot darker than I saw on the computer, and I think the formula of this one is a little better. It's not as like gloppy as this one, but I don't like the color. This is a Kaylin Tinted Lip Gloss in Basic Instinct. I love the color. The formula is a bit runny, but I use this as a topper a lot. So here we go. And this is from Ipsy, so I think it's really beautiful. It's not my favorite thing, but you definitely need a lip liner with this. I then have a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Istanbul. I love this thing. I think it's definitely a drugstore price. I love the matte cream formula. I love the finish it gives. I love the length of it. It stays on. It stays on longer than the Melted for me. And I love the color better too. They're really similar, but I like this color better. So I actually save yourself 12 bucks. This is my CoverGirl lipstick, and I actually really like this one too. Use quite a bit. And I always forget. I do lipstick last, and I always forget sometimes if I'm rushing. I'll be like, oh, I'll do it in the car, and then I never do it. So I really love this one. Did I say what it was in? Heavenly. So that's what it is. Here's another Color Whisper. It was Hiding. This one was kind of broken when I got it, but I got it from Big Lots. And this is Petal Rebel. This is a bright pink, so it's a good thing it's really sheer because I'm not really a Barbie pink person. So that's that right here. It's not showing up too well, but well enough. I have the NARS set that they sent you for your birthday from Sephora. This is Cruella, and it's what kind of finish is it? Matte finish, right? I'm not a huge red person, but I have worn this a couple times, and I do like the lasting power is incredible. The color payoff is great, so this is a good one. But then I have another NARS one, and this is what is it? Rifkugwen, something like that. Anyways, this one is a glossy finish, and I'll just kind of cover up that. It doesn't stay on long. It smells. It feels weird. And it kind of matches my lip color, so you can't even tell it's there. So I'm not really a big fan of that. Just kind of dig these out. Next I have an e.l.f. lip gloss. I actually really like this lip gloss. It's one of my favorites as well. Because if I don't like lip gloss, I just get rid of it. And nobody wants a weird lip gloss on them. It's very pigmented. It's beautiful. We can wear it alone or as a topper. I just wish that it was made a little better, but then again, it was pretty cheap. So, just need a drink. I then have a mini Kat Von D in Lovecraft. Oops, sorry for poking you. It's not actually Kat Von D, it's one of her lipsticks. It's one of the studded lipstick sets. So I'll swatch it down here. I love this stuff. I've been using it like crazy. I actually might buy a full size. It's a matte, and it's kind of like a deep, like a mauve rose color. Love it. I keep it on my purse, but the only complaint I have about it is it comes off so easy. It doesn't really clip in. I love this one as well. I got this from Ipsy. It's Read My Lips lipsticks from Tease Cosmetics in Killing Me Softly. Isn't this cool packaging? I'm not even like a skull person. Anyways, this like peachy color. Let's see. So beautiful. I'm running out of space on my hand, but I don't want to clean it off because I'm almost done. I then have this Trustique Mini Matte Lip Crayon in Nantucket Nude, which is new to me as well. We'll go right here. This is really beautiful nude color. It kind of washes me out a little bit, but I think with a lip gloss it'll look good. And then I have this Meet Matte Hues in Committed. And this is a mini one from Ipsy as well, but it's from the Balm, if I didn't mention that. So beautiful. The lasting power is great. So, that is that. I will try to, actually I'll just throw it in for now. I'll organize it later. Just save us some time. So then I'll just go through what I have as brushes. If you want a brush kind of review, a review of my brushes, then I can do that. I was actually planning on doing it. So this is my brush from Coastal Scent. These are, but not all of the brushes are in it are. This is kind of a kit, and I really wanted to do it. So all the pearl white ones are from that kit, and all the ones that are not pearl white on the bottom are not from the kit. So let's see, that's from it. These are, oh, this one is not. This one actually, I just got it at the dollar store because I needed something to separate my lashes. I had an awful mascara. It was very clumpy. This is a Crown Brush Oval Concealer. It says C224. I actually don't use this one because I use this little sponge, which is not a beauty blender, but it's from Big Lots, and it works great. It's dry right now. I haven't been doing my makeup lately because I'm not feeling so well. But I use this side for underneath my eyes, and I use this side for around my face. And vice versa if I need to, but I wash it before and after use. Yep, and it's been holding up pretty great. I just have a small hole right here, and no, there are no bugs in it. So, there's that brush. I have this one. I got it, the Christmas tree shop, and you need to check this brush out. It is so great. I'm not really sure who made it. I cannot get this stuff off of me. All these lip swatches are overwhelming. But, okay. Got most of it, I think. I'm not pink skinned, just having some trouble getting it off. So this is the brush. See how it's tapered? It does not shed. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, it's so soft. Love it. I paid like $2 for it. Got this one from Ipsy. It's from Luxie. It's a 504 large angled, and I use this for my blush. It's so soft. It's tapered very well. Does not shed. I use this one all the time. Which other one? I had another one. I don't know where it is. But then I have this crease shadow. It's C47 brush. It's from Crown Brush. Dual-ended, so I kind of just set it in front of my little console thing. I use this all the time. I use this for eyeshadow application and for blending out a little bit. I use this for if I'm being lazy. Then I use this to apply my outer corner kind of darker color. so there's that. And then lastly, I just have this little, I just want to show you how I stored my extra. So in here are like extra lotions that I don't need to use or open yet. I have some Urban Decay primer samples that I haven't used yet. I'll just rip them. So there we go. I have Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Primer sample. I have a Coastal Scents eyeliner that I got from Issey. It's okay. I have a backup because I'm about to run out of my EOS lip balm. So this is Sweet Mint. I really wanted to try it. I have an IT Cosmetics mascara sample. I have the Phoenix When You Need to Rise from the Ashes Yet Again Revitalizing Body Hand Lotion by Not Soap Radio. I have a Carmex for when you really need healing powers on your lips. And then I have a little original Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I've never actually opened it. Let me see what it looks like. Oh, so the mini ones have the little, I've never actually used this kind before in a tube. I didn't know the mini ones didn't have the little doe foot applicator. So that's interesting. And then in here, I got a gift, and they're little like body icing. And they're from some sort of website my aunt got me for my birthday. So those are in there waiting to be used. I'm trying to use up some other stuff first. So that's how I store my little samples and extra stuff. So I just wanted to show you that. Maybe you need somewhere to store your backup supplies. So that is my makeup collection, now very dirty. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and link me to your makeup collections. If you have any questions about any products or want any reviews, let me know. Be sure to like if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more, and tell me what you want to see in the comments below. Bye!